You don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. And no, I don't wanna be.
This is CryptoTube. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel just to keep up to date with everything I'm doing. We're starting off a bit of a new series today. I'm going to be going through all of the coins currently listed on StakeCube. StakeCube is a proof of stake and masternode hosting website. And what I want to do is go through all of these coins and just give my honest review of them and create a nice playlist on YouTube. So people can come, if they're going to use StakeCube as first time users, they can watch the videos and see which coins are good. We're going to be beginning to this series with the coin currently under the StakeCube spotlight. This is Turbo Coin. Turbo Stake allows for almost instant, almost free transfer of value. It's a high ROI staking machine designed to turbocharge your stake rewards. So that's the little blurb they've got on there. So Turbo or Turbo Stake is the coin we're looking at today. And we're going to go through some of the benefits of this and some of the drawbacks as well. So this is their website. They've updated this recently. So just for a little bit of context, Turbo has been around since around 2015. The project was actually abandoned by the original devs and has been picked up by a community member. So this is now a community-driven project. Over the last 12 months, these guys have taken this on. They've been working for free and been putting together a really nice website, and they've got some good plans for the future. So it's nice to see a community driven project that's actually doing okay and has quite a lot of community support as well, as we will see over on Discord and, for example, on their Twitter. So we're just going to read through some of the info about this. So Turbo revolutionizes how people manage and monetize their downtime. Turbo will be the feature reward coin on the upcoming Moments market, designed to allow you to stay in full control and dictate how much your spare time is worth, how much time you have to offer, and the tasks you want to complete to earn Turbo. Once earned, you will have a multitude of options to utilize your Turbo. So the Moments market is the pending and upcoming market they're going to be creating, so you can actually come and spend your Turbo coins. They've got a few ideas of the kind of features they want to have on there and the things they're going to be offering. But it does mean there's going to be usage for this coin. It's not just going to be a coin that you just accumulate more and more of with no end goal. They've got that end goal coming, which is really cool. So community driven, so a community takeover team with no pre-mine, ICO or funds beyond kind community donations. Turbo was created from humble beginnings as a grassroots project, something they're proud of. Fully responsive, so Turbo is a decentralized community developed open source cryptocurrency project utilizing a customized POS hybrid algorithm and masternodes to help secure the network. So a rewards coin, so the primary use is as a rewards coin. Rewards for completing micro tasks for bounties, social media sharing, surveys, translations, and offering advice, all facilitated by the Moments market, and as they say, that is under development currently. Haven't quite got the end date for that, but we'll see the roadmap in just a moment. Turbo for using, so it won't be just for collecting, it'll be for using. The turbo.cc website, which is this, will be a dedicated resource for utilizing Turbo. Early ideas include file hosting, email services, and more. They're going to go into like e-commerce, I think, as well. There is currently a competition where they want to have community members design the best Turbo t-shirt. They want to then get that t-shirt for sale through the website, so you can spend your Turbo on the t-shirt, which will be really cool and adds that nice reward back to the community as well. So multi-platform, we will see mobile future for Turbo. The Moments Maker platform will be designed to be mobile compatible. A mobile wallet is already undergoing testing, and we plan a mobile app too. And in it for the long haul, so the core Turbo team has been around for 9 months already. This is actually outdated now, so it's over 12 months now. They're not planning to go anywhere. There's no pre-mine, no ICO, yet we've dedicated to creating a community and coin to be proud of. So these guys, the team listed here, they keep themselves kind of anonymous on here, but that's just because these guys are doing this for the love of it, for the love of the community. They're doing this without taking payment. And you may know some of these names and have seen them about in other servers. For example, the StakeCube server as well. And they've got some advisors from this as well. CoinSpec, so the ticker TRBO. algorithm Quark, and the masternodes get 70% and POS 30%. The max coin supply now 10 billion coins, and there was a swap recently which we'll have a look at as well, and some good membership there. And we've got a roadmap, but there's a more detailed roadmap over on the Bitcoin Talk announcement that they launched recently. FAQ section as well. This is cool and lets us understand a little bit more about the team. So it says, why is the team anonymous? So the Turbo team are all in effect volunteers. They've taken on the tasks of resurrecting an abandoned coin with a sizable and reasonably active community. There was no pre-mine, no team allocation of supply. We're in this for the love of cryptocurrency and the TRBO community. We all have full-time professional careers, which is the primary reason for the anonymity and lack of link to cryptocurrency. We hope that our continued dedication to Turbo, transparency of social history across Discord, Telegram, inspires the trust. So that's the reason why they don't have a team. It's not a scam coin. Like others who don't disclose who they are. They're doing this for the love of it. They're doing this for free. So that's the reason why it's fine that they do have anonymous user profiles on here. So on Steemit, they launched a bit of a article after the swap occurred, and they say this is what we're going to be doing with the available balances now at their disposal. So they do now post the swap, and the swap ratio was 271 of the old Turbo coins to 1 of the new ones. So they've managed to really reduce down the total amount of circulating supply and the total supply of this coin to make it more manageable, and so there would be some form of value. It's going to be a small value coin. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But rather than be a real micro cap, tiny level coin, this is just going to be one of those small micro cap coins. So with the coin burn now, they've burnt equivalent of 15% of the initial Turbo supply. So this will reduce the initial supply down to 1.5 billion coins, and the maximum supply will be 9.7 billion coins. In terms of expenses then, so they will allocate 10 million Turbo as a contribution to our out-of-pocket expenses already incurred by the team, and 12 million towards future out-of-pocket expenses over the next 24 months. There's a theme here that they've got a 2-year plan, 24 months being planned for. Community earn drop fund. So over the next 2 years again, they're going to be allocating 48 million of these Turbo coins from the swap. So 2 million per month over that 24-month period. So we can get involved with social tasks and things as community members and earn some free coins. And this is a recurring theme for this coin. It's all about tasks and rewards, and you can get paid for obviously committing some of your spare time to this coin. Team Remuneration Fund, so there will be an allocation of 48 million to this fund to be paid monthly over the next 24 months. So this is just to start to pay back towards that team who have been working tirelessly over the last year to make it what it is now, and to obviously ensure that there is future development and a reason for them to continue. And then there's a development fund that will be ongoing, 167 million. So there are funds there now. So from pretty much a point of despair at one point in time, they are now in a decent position where they have funds on hand. They've got those development funds there, and they can go and pursue new partnerships, getting involved with shared masternode sites, and developing the e-commerce side so they can actually have a working platform. So it says we've put a lot of thought into the allocations of the swap remainder and have tried to be fully transparent with structuring the funds in a way that secures a long and fruitful future for Turbo. All of the above wallets will be marked in the Explorer, and will publish a monthly summary of any outgoings from each. So good transparency there. Other news, the Bitcoin Talk announcement has been finalized, and this is where it is, and it is a pretty good one. So this was the 11th of July they've announced this. So using Turbo, it's a rewards coin as we've looked at for completion of micro tasks. It will be the feature coin on the upcoming Moments market. A microtask focused rewards platform that will allow users to complete small tasks in their own time on their own terms. They've got the exchanges listed down here. So this is the main exchange, Ultimately. The other ones have really small amounts of daily volume and hardly worth talking about. Pools and masternode hosting sites, Tritium, StateCube, Pecunia, Gin coming soon apparently. StakeCube obviously being the trusted partner we know here and the one we're going to be focusing on. So a bit of history about it as well. So the coin was released in October 2015 as a high ROI proof of stake coin. And obviously once that actually started to collapse with the old developers leaving the project, it was then taken over by the new team. And it says in June 2019, a year on from the community takeover, a swap was successfully complete with 80% and over of the turbo stake supply burned and replaced with the new coin. The new coin is a PIVX based and Masternode compatible with a more manageable inflation rate. So here's the coin spec. So we are currently on block 38,000, I believe. So in phase 2 here. So this will last 111 days. Total rewards at the moment 4,000 turbo. So 70%, 2,800 coins go into masternodes, and 30% go into proof of stake, which is 1,200 coins per block. And as we can see over time, it actually goes up. So over the course of like the next year, we're going to see a greater reward structure, which is kind of good because obviously coupled with the fact they're going to have the platform being launched and have a use case for this, and the fact the rewards are increasing, we're hoping obviously on this small scale, it is a small scale coin, that we can increase the price going forward and see some of that positive feedback there. Block time 120 seconds, and the masternode collateral is 5 million turbo coins. In terms of the roadmap then going forward, so this is kind of where we are, Q3 of 2019. Release the light paper is the next thing up and coming. They're going to release the mobile web wallet and beta test those. Community earn drops starting and the moments market development begins. Into Q4 then, release the white paper version 1.0, 2 further turbo utilization cases, the turbo e-commerce site, social media and influencer marketing campaigns. So hopefully you'll see more videos coming out from other people. CoinMarketCap listing planned into 2020 then, and we've got further utilization cases, the moments market in beta test and the mobile app for that as well, and further partnerships being explored, and then you can read the rest into 2021 yourself. But nice graphics, obviously they've got a real talent for this, and it looks like a really good project, and there's a lot of positivity within the thread down here as well from community members. KYD verified, so yes, they are KYD verified. Again, that's a really good thing for us. Good to see that's been achieved. They are listed on Masternode ROI Info. This website does, however, only show you the costs based on 1 Satoshi. It doesn't go down into Doge market, so Doge is where you would actually trade this coin. You wouldn't pay 1 Satoshi for it. It's worth less than that. So these actual figures are a bit corrupted by that. But you can see over on the Block Explorer, if you come to masternodes, you've got the actual detailed precise figures. So your daily income of around 28,000 turbo would be around 50 cents US dollar. So monthly, roughly $15 you would get back for hosting your masternode. The masternode worth just $87 at the moment. Pardon me. But you can see up from these figures over on the Explorer a more detailed level based on the Doge markets. And again, on CoinGecko, if you put in your 5 million turbo, worth roughly $87. So this does take into account Doge. If sometimes you, for really small cap altcoins, if you go onto CoinMarketCap, if they're listed on there, they really don't update that on CoinMarketCap. They're only interested in like the top 100 coins. So you need to look onto these smaller coin information websites to get a better picture. Altilli was where the most 24-hour volume is taking place. So this is the Altilli Turbo to Doge market. So in the last 24 hours, 543,000 turbo have been exchanged on here. There is also a turbo Ethereum market on here with some small daily volume, but not a huge amount of volume. This isn't coin being exchanged all over the place. It's this is probably the only place you'll want to come and actually buy or sell the coin, because there's not much volume elsewhere. And in terms of the order depth as well, you can see quite a lot of sell orders and not a lot of buys at the moment, but obviously the upcoming features that should be coming around are going to mean that people do get to notice this coin a little bit more, and hopefully there will be some more buy orders in the market. If we just look at some of the news here, so this is like the announcements. So in July, there have been quite a few good announcements on here, updating and migrating to bigger, better servers. They announced the earn drop for July, 2 million turbo up for grabs. So if you want to check out that, that is over here as well. The Faucets are back online as well. They've got their own official Faucets on here. And I'll show you another faucet via StakeCube as well in a moment. Bitcoin Talk announcement, as we just seen, was live as well. Listed on Masternode ROI. And the faucet for StakeCube is live again. We recently listed on Trade CX as well. So they're actually expanding the number of markets in which they are traded on. So that's a good sign for the future. There's a lot of positivity coming out of this. In terms of that community size then, so on Twitter, 1,937 followers. On Discord, over 1,700 members at the moment. So a pretty sizable community-led project. Good to see a lot of people getting involved. And if you go and have a look on the general chat within the Discord, for example, you will see there is quite a lot of chatter and people are interested in this. So it does bode well for the future. Okay, so just things to go through then. So if you want to deposit your coins onto StakeCube, I'll leave a link for StakeCube down below in the description. Come and sign yourselves up. If you want to deposit into it, click on the Turbo logo, and then the deposit address is there. If you just click that, it will copy to your clipboard, and you can send your Turbo coins across. As mentioned, Altilli is probably where you want to buy these. Then if you want to come and get involved, as this deposit here will put you into the staking pool and you'll receive those staking rewards. But if you want to actually get involved with a masternode, come over to shared masternodes here. And Turbo, coins per slot, so you need 50,000 coins for one slot on here. There's none available at the moment, but as these do open up, you can come and take part in the actual masternode and obviously gain from the higher rewards. And I'm sure some of these will open in the next couple of days. They filled the last slot up last week. So, of course, you can come into the StakeCube Discord as well and say, can you open up some more Turbo slots? And they're usually pretty good at doing that. So that's another thing to consider. You can get involved with a staking pool on here or the shared masternodes. And then if you come further down, we have Faucets. There's Faucets for quite a few coins on here, but you will see Turbo is down here. You can claim it once every 24 hours. Click claim. And then you'll see successfully claimed 10 Turbo coins. So I just got 10 Turbo coins for just coming across, logging in, and clicking that claim button. So you get 10 every day just for doing that. And then finally, another bit of usage on StakeCube. You can actually buy and sell on here. However, this is for BTC markets only. At the moment, they would need to put Doge markets on here for this to be feasible. You don't want to be buying in at 1 Satoshi. Okay, interrupted. But 1 Satoshi is the current buy-in price for Turbo coin on there. So all in all, what am I thinking about this? This isn't a coin that's going to make you rich. It's not a masternode with a huge ROI. It's 170%. But it has some good positive future developments coming. It's run by a community-led team, not scam artists, which is a nice positive sign. I know quite a lot of people who are involved in this, and it's good to be involved with community projects sometimes, something that's going to give you that kind of good well-being feeling. When you're involved with positive people and people who are trying to push in the right direction, it's a nice thing to be involved with. It's not always just about making money and quick returns through your crypto. It's good to be involved with some projects like this as well. I wouldn't obviously advise getting yourself involved with like 10 masternodes, buying these up to make money on this. It's kind of not for that basis, but there is development coming down the line, so there is potential for that price to really increase going forward, which is obviously a good sign. But I think this is a good one to get involved with if you're new to proof of stake and masternodes. If you don't really know too much about this, you can just put like $10 into buying these coins, putting them into shared masternodes, putting them into a staking pool, and seeing how the process works and learning from that. StakeCube is obviously a good place to do that as well, so I'd advise getting yourself signed up with StakeCube. So check out the links down below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys. If you've got any further questions about this, hit me up in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer all of them. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.